welcome everyone to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Morton. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Iowa State's offense will take the field for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to pop the draw. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. The 30, the 20, 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The hand to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Hansen. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Morton. They're trying to get to him. They'll run the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Off play action. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to go deep. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia Tech. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love that play call defensively because it's 3rd and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it. So why not dial up an exotic? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense, and that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Beck. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Firing to the right, complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Cyclones are marching down the field. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Morton. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down right there. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Red Raiders will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got his man on the outside. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They go to the draw. Plows through the defense. Bounced off his feet. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just threw that one way too far. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He makes the connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Cyclones! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Coming out with it, it's McCray. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Morton. Gets it out quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner is stopped. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Morton. They've got the screen set up. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Back to throw, it's Beck. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. On target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 9 to Virginia Tech. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
To the air. It's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Higgins. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. The inside handoff. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Alston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? The 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this is what I love about this offense. There's so many different ways that they can hurt you in the running game and the passing game, throwing it deep and sometimes throwing it short. They can hurt you dinking and dunking the ball because they've got playmakers like that.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Iowa State, 24. Texas Tech, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Grab near the marker. It's Higgins. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now from inside the red zone. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Line getting set on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
They're trailing by 14 to TCU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Iowa State, 27.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Complete to the left. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Got it in the middle. It's Alston.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
The Cyclones will keep this drive going. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. With jet sweep pass. Dances away from the D. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Fires to the middle. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Back to throw, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. And the ball's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Pulls it in. It's Alston. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He'll just keep slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. They've gotten the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the right. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. On Brave Old Army team. This is shaping up to be a blowout to remember with the cadets marching all over the place today. They're up 14 over Air Force.
Looking to go up top on first down. Using the quick game.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Offense getting set for first down. On the run, it's Brooks. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll throw it on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Back to pass, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas 63, Iowa State 34.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A first down for the offense. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Second down.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.